Please come to a place where you can welcome yourself to the practice. Make sure you sit comfortable. Anything is good. We don't care how it looks. We care how it feels. So find a place where you can communicate with all the parts of yourself. And from that place, whenever you're ready, gently, gently close your eyes. And let this all be a process of going inwards. So rather than, okay, I'm closing my eyes and I'm meditating, let it be a slow and gentle, juicy process of melting deeper and deeper and deeper within yourself. And then allow your breath to pull you inwards. Allow it to massage into all the little corners of yourself. And then with your breath, using the breath as communication, just ask yourself, okay, where I'm at today. I'm sure you had the experience when you are with somebody that you really love or somebody close to you and the person asked you like, hey, how you doing? Or what's up? And then suddenly this like bubble of emotions just pops up and explodes. And it was already there, but not so intense. And you're like, whoa, where is this coming from? It's because you felt safe with this person. So in the same way, ask yourself, what's up? What's going on? And immediately feel how you might give yourself some labels, like, oh, I feel like this or like that. And just watch it. And try to sweep the labels away just for once and just sit with the experience only. It's a human thing really to label everything like, oh, I feel this or tight or... But see, for this practice, just invite yourself to take those labels away and just be with the experience only. Say a mental yes to the practice, a yes to feeling amazing and giving yourself this gift of breath and movement. And from here, visualize your spine is like a long, juicy piece of seaweed. And your breath is like the waves of the ocean. And gently, gently, keeping your eyes closed, you start to, or your little piece of seaweed, your spine is starting to dance. Dance in the breeze of the waves of your breath. Keep breathing deeply and allow this to be inconsistent, just like life. Everything's inconsistent. So it's no choreography. It's just moving from a deeper layer within yourself. Just some free and gentle movements. And if you feel like going bigger, then go bigger. Or maybe you feel like still being in pure silence and stillness here, then that's fine too. Just listen to that deeper voice within yourself and move from that place. And for once, just see if you can trust the mat, trust yourself, trust the space you're in, and keep your eyes closed and gently, gently make your way up to all four. So it means on your hands and on your knees. Don't worry too much about the form, and just for the first breaths again, just move move so freely. Visualize your fingertips and your knees, or maybe like roots in the earth, pressing down. But then your spine or your little piece of seaweed, you can visualize whatever comes up is just moving freely on the waves of your breath. And see if in today's practice you can keep that freedom, the liberty in all of the sequences as I guide you through today. Slowly make your way to a neutral spine. You can blink open your eyes and then walk your hands a little bit forward. Curl your toes and then melt your bum back. So we're in an active child's pose. So really keep pressing your fingertips forward, and your armpits are trying to kiss the earth, but then your elbows are off the ground, and your heart is forward and your gaze is forward. So really feel as somebody's pulling at your hips back and pulling on the tops of your ears forward. Now inhale, chin to chest, round forward like a cat. Push into the earth, just until the point that your wrists are right underneath the shoulder blades. And then navel to spine, lift your tailbone up and melt back to child's pose. We will do this a few times. Inhale, chin to chest, round forward. Exhale, ripple back. 2 more, ride your breath. And feel as if the breath is starting a little bit earlier than the movement. Inhale, chin to chest, round. Exhale, ripple back. Last one. Inhale, chin to chest, round. Exhale, ripple back. This time, inhale, chin to chest, round forward. Now bend your elbows slightly. Start to guide your hips towards the earth. Keep your toes tucked. And then lift your knees off the earth. Draw your shoulder blades back and your heart forward. So we're in an upward facing dog, but we're still keeping the toes tucked for protection. And really bend into your elbows. It's much easier to keep them extended, but you will feel it onto your wrists. So keep bending in the elbows, shining your heart forward. Inhale, reach your right toes behind you and stretch from the crown of your head. Exhale, three-legged, downward facing dog. Bend into your left knee, bend into your right knee. Flex your toes and then stack your right hip on top of your left. Take a deep inhale to extend from all directions. Press both of your hands equally into the earth. And then exhale, draw your knee towards your nose. Now pause, freeze, and then really making no sound, you're walking on water. Gently step your feet in between your hands. Make sure your front knee is right above your front ankle, and then sink your back knee into the earth. Inhale, low lunge, raise your fingertips up. Exhale, open, cactus your arms, flex your front leg. Bring your fingertips onto the earth and melt your heart forward for Hanuma. We're going to do this a few times. So inhale, low lunge. Exhale, Hanuma. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, Hanuma. Now you can find any expression in your hands. Everybody's expression is completely different, so do what you want. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. This time inhale, coming all the way up to high lunge. So lift your back knee off the earth and sprinkle your fingertips up. Inhale to extend fingertips up. And exhale, melt a little deeper, shoulder blades down. Beautiful. Inhale, extend your front leg, open your heart. Exhale, fingertips towards the earth and melt your chest towards your knee. Press all of your fingers into the earth, and then inhale, lift your bum back and heart forward, and then exhale, melt. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, melt. If your legs are not towards straight, don't worry about it. Inhale, it's more about extension, extension. Exhale, melt. This time, inhale, press into the earth, hollow your back to pick your front leg up, and exhale, step it back, downward dog. Inhale, chin to chest, round forward for high plank. And this time, exhale, bring both of your knees at the same time onto the earth. Keep your toes flexed and then ripple back, active child's pose. Inhale, chin to chest, round forward like a cat. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your knees up, keep your toes tucked, upward facing dog. Inhale, left toes behind you, extend from the crown of your head. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Bend into both knees, stack your hip over one another, and breathe deep into your whole left side body, pressing both hands equally into the earth. One more deep inhale here, extend. Exhale, draw your knee towards your nose and round. No sound, step it in between your hands. Front knee over front ankle. Melt your back knee into the earth. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, Hanuma. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, Hanuma. 2 more on your own. Ride your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let this be movement meditation. Last one. Beautiful. This time, inhale all the way up. High lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, legs towards straight, and melt your torso down to the earth. Sprinkle your fingertips down. Inhale, bum back, heart forward. Exhale, melt. Inhale, heart forward, bum back. Exhale, melt. Last one, inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, press into the earth, hollow your back to pick your front leg up. And exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, chin to chest, round forward. Exhale, knees down at the same time, bum back, active child's pose. Inhale, chin to chest, round forward. Exhale, bend into your elbows, lift your knees up, toes are still tucked, upward facing dog. Shine your heart forward and shoulder blades back. Inhale, right toes behind you, extend. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Bend into both knees and inhale, extend your whole right side body, stack your hip. Exhale, knee to nose. No sound, step it in between your hands. Melt your back knee down, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, Hanuma. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, extend both legs and melt your heart down to the earth. Sip your fingertips into the ground. Inhale, heart forward, bum back. Exhale, melt. One more, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. This time, adjust your back feet parallel to the side of the mat. And then bend into your front knee, stacked over your front ankle. Then use your core and your front leg to lift yourself all the way up, coming into warrior 2. But then keep circulating to reverse warrior. So really extending your whole right side body. Inhale here to prepare, extend, extend. And then exhale, extend your front leg. Reach your fingertips forward and down and melt yourself into Trikonasana, but that can keep circling your left arm above your head. Take a deep inhale here. And then exhale, we're going to do the same in reverse, back to reverse warrior. Bend your front knee. Gonna do this a few times. Let this be as free as you want. So follow your own rhythm. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Trikonasana. Again, visualize your spine as something juicy, dancing in the waves of the wind. And your feet are rooting down deeply. So you're stable, but you're also moving freely. 2 more times. Next, we all meet in reverse warrior. Extend your front leg. Bring your front toes also towards the left hand side. And then melt your right hand underneath your head and left fingertips sparkle up. Inhale to extend from the crown of your head and your fingertips up. And exhale to rotate your left arm a little bit backwards for night rotation. One more deep inhale, extend. Exhale, sprinkle your left fingertips down. Walk your hands towards the back of the mat. Bring your left toes also towards the back of the mat and then bend into your back knee so it's stacked right above your ankle. Walk your fingertips diagonal towards the back of the mat and then inhale, heart forward, bum back. Exhale, melt. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, melt your hips and your heart down. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Walk all your hands, I don't know how many you have, towards the back of the mat. Back toes also point now towards the back of the mat. And then keep turning all of your toes towards the left hand side. Now it feels a little awkward on your front knee. So just heel toe it all the way into the center and then melt your whole right side body down to the earth. Make sure that your right hand is right underneath your shoulder blade so you can find a nice and deep extension in your whole right side body. Bring your left hand on top of your left knee. Breathing here, or maybe if you want to take it a little bit deeper, walk your hands towards your left feet and then melt your heart down towards the earth. 2 breaths here. Really feel into where are you feeling this. Toes are flexed and active. Beautiful. Walk your fingertips back up. Roll all the way onto your bum. So your left knee is now stacked over your right. Sprinkle your fingertips behind you. Take an inhale to pull your fingers into the earth. And maybe staying here, feeling a nice connection with the ground underneath you. Or maybe if you want to take it a little bit deeper, walk your fingertips forward. Find a place that is interesting. Find this little sweet spot where you're like, oh, what is going on here? So rather than pushing yourself into something, find the edge of your comfort, the edge of your growing point. I feel in the uncomfortable places are often the doors to freedom. Beautiful. Walk your fingertips back towards your hips and extend both legs out long. Fingertips behind you. Lift your legs up so your left leg is now stacked over your right. Toes are flexed. Option 1 is bring your hands behind your knees and just breathing deeply here. Option 2 is inhale to also extend your fingertips forward. And then here we go. Take an inhale to prepare. And then exhale, we go down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly, and 1. Your shoulder blades are still right above the earth. Inhale to prepare. And then exhale, lift everything back up to boat. Now this was so much fun. We're doing this one more time. Deep inhale to prepare. Exhale, we go down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift everything up. Beautiful. Bend both of your knees. Keep reaching forward so you can lift up your bum. Fingertips onto the earth and then bring your legs towards straight. Inhale, heart forward, bum back. Exhale, melt. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. This time, inhale, press into the earth. Bring all of your weight onto your left feet and then sprinkle your right toes behind you. Once you find your balanced pose, release your fingertips. Bend into your standing leg. Reach your fingertips forward for balance and step it back for 3, 2, and 1. Right into a high lunge. Exhale, extend your legs and melt your heart forward. Bring your hands or fingertips into the earth. Inhale to push into the earth. Hollow your back. Exhale, step it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, chin to chest, round forward. Exhale, knees down, bum back, active child's pose. Inhale, chin to chest, round forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, sprinkle your heart forward, knees off the earth, toes are still bent. Inhale, left toes behind you, extend from the crown of your head. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Bend into both knees, stack them one over another. Inhale to extend your whole left side body. Exhale, knee to nose, round. No sound, step it in between. Back knee into the earth. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, Hanuma. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, heart open, fingertips down and melt, forward fold. This time, back feet goes parallel to the side of your mat. Bend into your front knee, right over front ankle. Use your core and front leg to reach yourself up to warrior 2 and then keep going, extended, reversed warrior. Here we go, inhale to extend, fingertips up. Exhale, extend your front leg, ripple open to Trikonasana. Few times on your own, find your own waves. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let the breath guide the whole movement and the movements guide the breath. Let it be a dance of celebrating your body, celebrating all the things that are working. As we all meet in extended or reverse warrior. Extend your front knee. Both toes are now all the way towards the right hand side and melt your left hand right underneath your face. Inhale, extend the fingertips up from the crown of your head, and then exhale, draw your right ribs a little bit backwards for a nice twist. Inhale, find extension. Exhale, melt your right fingertips down. Walk them towards the back of the mat. Toes towards the back of the mat. Bend your front knee, your right knee, so it's stacked over your ankle. Fingertips go off the mat, kind of in a triangle to find some strategy here. Inhale, bum back, heart forward. Exhale, melt. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Beautiful. Walk your hands towards the back of the mat. Turn all of your toes towards the back of the mat. Keep turning them all the way to the right hand side. Heel toe your right feet a little closer until it's in the center. And then melt your whole left side body onto the earth. Bring your right hand on top of your right knee. Option is to stay here. Or maybe you want to walk your hand a little bit more towards the back feet. So doing so, melting your heart onto the earth. 2 breaths. Beautiful. Gently, gently ripple yourself back up. Coming all the way onto your bum. So keep turning until your right knee's now stacked over your left. Fingertips behind you. Both toes are active and stretch. Either staying here if you're already having an experience, or maybe using an inhale to extend your spine. And then exhale, walking your fingertips forward. See if you can find a gazing point where you can direct your awareness equally outwards and equally inwards. And doing so, it makes it so much easier to communicate with our bodies. If the eyes are rolling from left to right, it means we're in a roller coaster of thoughts. Beautiful. Walking your fingertips back towards your hips. Bring them behind you. Inhale to extend your legs and then lift them up. Option is hands behind your knees or raise your fingertips forward. Here we go. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, going down for 10, 9. Allow your whole body to communicate, to shake, burning away old information. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder blades are right off the ground. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift everything up. One more time. Inhale. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shoulder blades are off the ground. 1. Inhale to prepare. And exhale, lift everything up. Beautiful. Bend into your knee. Keep reaching forward. Bring your fingertips on the ground and then lift your legs off. Forward fold. So we're forward fold with our right leg stacked over the left. Inhale, fingertips into the earth, halfway lift. Exhale, melt. 2 more. Really drop your head. 1 more. Beautiful. Shift your weight onto your right leg and then inhale, raise your left leg behind you. This time we're going to step our left leg behind us for high lunge. So bend into your front knee. Reach your fingertips forward. Here we go. Stepping back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, extend your leg. Ripple your heart forward. Fingertips onto the earth. Inhale, press your hands down. Hollow your back to lift your front leg up. And exhale, step it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, chin to chest, round forward. Exhale, knees down, bum back, active child's pose. Inhale, chin to chest, round forward. And this time, bend your elbows. Exhale all the way down onto your belly. Untuck your toes so your toenails are pushing into the earth. Bring your hands and weight of your hips and then point them backwards. Keep your elbows a little bit bent so not completely extended. And then inhale to lift your chest up. So pull your fingertips back to find extension in your spine to lift your chest up. Exhale, lift your legs off the earth. Then lift also your fingertips up and then keep reaching forward. So heart forward and legs back. So you're extending from all directions, but feel as if you're holding a little diamond right in between your knees. Inhale to lift, 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 lift. Find extension. Keep breathing, shaking. Allow to your kidneys to get completely flushed. We stay here for 5, 4. Find a smile somewhere in your face. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Melt everything down. Bring your hands on top of each other. Melt your forehead down and just chill. If you want to shake your hips a little bit, please do so. It can feel really, really, really amazing right now. And bring your fingertips back to your lower ribs. Untuck your toes. Inhale, chin to chest, round back up on hands and knees. And exhale, this time just to neutral spine. Come towards the length of the mat. We're going to end the practice in frog pose. So if you want a little bit more cush for your knees, then you can turn your mat around if you like to. Come with your knees as wide as possible. And then make sure that your hips are in line with your knees. Your knees are in line with your ankles. And then your toes are pointing the same directions of your ankles. So if you find this position, then melt your forearms down to the earth. You will feel immediately that everything is kind of pushing forward. So just actively push your fingertips and the whole palm of your hand into the earth and pull yourself back. We will stay here for a few breaths, so it will be interesting. And in my experience, this pose teaches me so much about really letting go of control. So find your gazing point, and if you feel any thoughts coming up in this certain posture or strain, then really use your breath to communicate. So use your breath to collect all of that information on the inhale. And then on the exhale, just let it out. And even using any sound sometimes can feel amazing. Let's take a long and deep, loving inhale together. And then open your mouth, let something go on the exhale. One more long and deep inhale. And let something go on the exhale. Beautiful. From here, start to walk your hands a little more forward to roll completely onto your belly. So avoid pushing your knees together. Just come all the way onto your belly. Melt the tops of your feet into the earth. Your hands on top of each other. And just chill. Just for a few breaths. Feel how your belly is contracted and your whole back body is getting filled with air, with breath, with prana. And then when you're ready, when you feel like you can move, I think I can move, then visualize your big German sausage and you're rolling onto your mat, onto your back. And when you're onto your back, guide your knees towards your chest. Wrap your arms around or fingertips around. If it's available for you, maybe even grab your feet, bring your nose towards your knee. And then make yourself in a tiny, 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 tiny little bowl of energy. Just taking a few breaths here. Feel how with each exhale you're becoming more and more and more compact. Kind of like you're a little lime juice and you're squeezing all of the juices out. Let's take one last big and long inhale together. And then let something go on the exhale. Beautiful. Gently, gently open yourself completely up. Really feel as if you're moving through something thick, like honey or something sticky. Make some last little adjustments if you like. Allow your feet to fall wide, your toes to fall out. Taking in maybe a little more space than you're used to. And then just turn up the entire volume of gravity. Gravity is something that we're always so used to, but if you really turn up the experience of gravity, then your relationship with gravity will also grow, and therefore the benefits just become amazing. Because if we really, really drop into the earth, then we feel that the earth is taking everything in like compost, taking all the information or trash that we collected over the years, and she just soaks it in and recharges us with brand new and fresh energy. I invite you here to bake as long as you need to. Really feel into your body, and your body will tell you when you're ready. Allow all of this new information to really digest. It's like we just had a very good and nutritious meal, and your whole body is chewing all of that information. So stay as long as you need to in Shavasana. And I hope you will awaken with more clarity and energy for the rest of your day. From my heart to yours, namaste. We sometimes really forget, I think, about the healing powers of nature. Like we came here today in Germany. There's the famous Malersweg or Painter's Bridge, and this place was very famous for painters to come here, sit in nature, and be inspired. And that's why if you don't feel creative, you just come and sit next to a tree or on a stone even, and you immediately feel that there's something more open for you to find new creative ideas. So that's why I came here today to share with you my personal practice, and I hope you really feel amazing. Namaste.